Hey, it's Dougie Fresh in the flesh, hitting you my absolute best to the last breath. Yes, sizzling and delivering with zeal and zest to help you on your quest of becoming your best and to keep you in check. I'm here to knock you out your comfort nest once again, my friend, because the Doug Book Club is back. Yup, it rhymes. The Doug Book Club back and better than ever before, because that little break came with lots of growth. As you know, I've been at the strength camp. Lots of good stuff there. Been reading like a bookworm. And got some good stuff. If you don't know about my book club, I have, I think, over 14 videos of just outlining books. And what I do is I take really good books in positive psychology, personal development, self-help, business, finance, spirituality, and I take these books, many other things, fields, and I basically take notes on them. Really quality, really good notes. I take those notes and I put them in my journal or notebook of some kind, and I take everything I highlighted and put in here, and then I'll highlight the best stuff. So you're getting like the top 5% I'm putting forward and sharing it with you to, if you do like the book, you can read the book, but if you want a little synopsis and get the best gems, diamonds and pearls out of the book, I got the rubies right here. Ruby's right here with the red hair. Now, here we go. Let's dive into this book. It's by Brendan Burchard. The Charge. Okay? The Charge is the 10 human drives. 10 human drives that make you feel alive. And we're going to activate them today as I share these videos with you. With this book video with you. Okay, let's go ahead first. There's 10. Control, competence, caring, control, competence, congruence, caring, and the last one is connection. Those are the baseline drives. Then, so these 10 C's he has these forward drives. The forward drives, see if I remember them all. Challenge, creative expression, consciousness, contribution, and change. And the 11th one is celebration, right? Song Homecoming behind me. Celebration. And you don't want to do it once a year at homecoming or certain holidays. You want to get into that almost every day, because every day is a blessing. That's why I like to start the morning and the night at the end with a celebration on what I achieved and grateful for the life I have. So let's celebrate. That's a secret one. I love that one. 11. That really put a smile on my face as I read that at the end. But let's go throughout the beginning and the whole book right now. He has these 3 lives people live. The caged life. The caged life, where you're stuck and you can't get out. And sadly, I'm going to be intimate with you guys and be congruent with you by saying, sadly, my parents lived this life. And some people live this life. You see them. A lot of older people. Because when you're young, you're just starting, you might get comfortable, then go to the caged life. But it's kind of like when you gave up on life, your willpower's low and you know it. You're having the stimulus and titillation and validation of little things and your TV and the junk food, and you're going down. You're just going down. And you're not doing anything about it because you have a web of rationalizations about it. So we don't want to be in the caged life. It's not even a thought in my mind. I don't even touch that zone. But sometimes I do catch myself slipping into the comfortable life. And I'm in there for just a second or a moment. And I feel it on me. I'm like, ugh, get the freak out of here. Because I'm repulsed by it. I don't want to be the comfortable life we sink into sometimes. And this is where a majority of people are. You're not challenging yourself. You're not contributing as much as you can. You're not creatively expressing yourself. You're not going with change. You're not at a high conscious level. So the comfortable life sounds good, right? Well, it's not the best thing for us. So the cage life, you're doing things that do not serve and support you at all. Comfortable life, that's all you're doing, And there's no challenge there. There's no growth. There's no following of the heart, which is the charged life, right? Like a battery on the cover. The charged life, like the Energizer Bunny, just keeps going and going. This is how I identify with myself. I live the charged life. I invite you to live the charged life. We're talking about enthusiasm, passion, and it will get you really far in life. I'm absolutely certain of that. You can live the comfortable cage life where you're like coffee and you're just going by asleep. But if you want to be awakened and alive and living with zeal and zest, as I say in my intro, then let's go. Let's live this charged life. And what that consists of is that following of your heart. It is the challenge. It is a higher consciousness. It is greatness, excitement, goals, growing, being your best. That's exciting just talking about it. It's being the best you can be. It's tapping in, constantly connecting to that divine within yourself. That's the charged life. And we're going to go into that as we go to the human drives. And we're going to talk about next about the characteristics of a charger. Not San Diego Chargers. I'm talking about chargers. He says they're open and observant. They're present. They're future oriented as well. Now, they're optimistic. These are qualities of chargers, is what we want to be. Curious, spontaneity, flexible, greatly engaged. They don't rush to judge. They think on how things should be or turn out, and they try to make it that way. They are receptive to what's happening, and they maximize it. They focus on the journey, and they're immersed in the now, not the distant. But at the same time, they're very future-oriented, and they have goals, and they're passionate and having enthusiasm along the way, and they're ambitious, and they have great visions, empowered. Chargers are certainly challenge seekers. They're seeking challenges out like a detective. Like, they got the binoculars, and they're in the top floor of the stadium. They are looking for challenges. I look for challenges. Internship. What next apprenticeship can I do to grow? Now, they stretch, they learn. But they're playful, persistent, passionate, diligent along the way. They're interested deeply, authentically want to connect with others. They're connectors. Okay? This is helpful stuff here. If we can align ourselves with that chargers and plug into the good and unplug from what doesn't serve us, you'll be this charger, which is also self-reliant, independent, resourceful, march to the beat of their own drums. Just marching. They're playing the drums and they're marching to that. Okay, that's exciting. Yeah, they're confident, trying new ideas, failing and figuring things out. They're creatively driven. They desire to share their unique gifts and experiences, passions and love, have appreciation. They look at the big pic of things. And lastly, they're meaning makers. These are the seven qualities of a charger. Meaning makers. They have lots of life in themselves, and they're alchemizers. They're peak experiences every day they want to have. They want to make the most of them, most of life, and that's why I say I'm a charger. I'm charged up, and I'm a charger. So let's be fully charged. Let's feel engaged, enthusiastic, intense, alive, optimistic, radiant, bold, purposeful, strategic, fully living truths that you know are right, fulfilled, colorful, electric, strong, and living with meaning. That's just what I have written there. It's powerful stuff. Let's go into, I'm only going to hit about two or three of these, human drives. Competence, I talked about in another video. It's alignment in your thoughts, words, and actions. And you can do this more by being honest, being vulnerable, and it works. It does work. Be adaptable. Know your why. Have a strong future identity. Look at your opportunity cost, intrinsic value, delay time, personal control, bandwidth belief. He goes deep in these things. Like, you can check out the book. You want to know more. And he has activators, which are the action steps for these. That's the competence, actually. Congruence, like I said. You want to have 3 words to support you. Mine are present, bold, enthusiastic when I'm interacting with me. That's what I want to be. Present, bold, enthusiastic with others, inspiring. I want to be caring and engaged. If I can activate that with others. So these are just reminding things of yourself. Caring. Have a care for yourself, first of all. Okay? Be present and interested and attentive to others. These are key things here. Connection. I'm kind of going through them all now because this is such good stuff. Define and design your ideal relationships. Practice positive projection. Praise, seek good, and you'll find it. All right, change is never ending. People, there's 3 kind of pain, he says. There's the pain that we make. There's the fear of change, expectation of loss, There's the process pain, and there's outcome pain. So identify that and master your fate with action. Okay, be a doer, embrace change, enhance change, because you're going to grow from it, which leads us to our next one, challenge. Challenge. All spiritual growth you've experienced as a human comes from challenge. How exciting. These are the notes. I should get these on PDF in the future eventually, because this is really great stuff. These quotes on each chapter, which are very, very powerful as well. But real challenge is stretching yourself, concepts, skills, beliefs, mental or physical capacities that were brought by great demand from the environment. Putting myself in strength camp, going out to LA. These are things I'm going to be dealing with. I'm going to change. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to grow. It makes you focus on your work. It stretches you out of your comfort zone and levels you up like a video game. Activator. Got the activators here. Cool. He got great stuff. Creative expression, contribution. These 2 I want to hit on. There's only one unique you. There's only one unique Dougie. So I have to express that and share that. Creative expression, amplify it. Being around creative people makes you more creative. When we're doing squad videos, that was so fantastic because we're all creative people, and it just amplifies the creativity. Observe. Don't label or judge. Create more. Share. Take action. Put pen to paper. Make videos, Share your ideas. Especially at first. Fix it. Remake it. Break it. Mold it. Share it. Shape it. Do it. Sounds like that. Bop it. Bang it. Twist it. Turn it. So that's what you got to do it. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. Winston Churchill says. So the last one is contribution I'm going to go into. He talks about consciousness as well. Contribution. Give yourself credit while you're at it. Okay? So contribute to yourself. Like I said, care for thyself first. Give to yourself. Meaning give credit to yourself. I've been journaling for 2.5 years, haven't missed a night. Let me give myself some credit. It feels great. This is a secret thing that, I implement that a lot of us don't do. It's like subconsciously we don't want to do it. We have to resist that and go against the evolutionary things of the mind. Powerful stuff. What else? Just what habits are you proud about? The healthy eating you do, the working out, how strong you're getting. It's exciting. Give yourself some credit. Then contribute out in the world. I feel like I'm contributing now. It feels fantastic. So think about how you can contribute. He has these 3 questions he asked. Did I live? Did I love? Did I matter? Did I live? Did I love? Did I matter? Ask that question because that's what he almost asked when he was going to die in a car accident. So it's exciting stuff. Stay fresh. Stay blessed. Got tons more coming up for you. Let me know what you like. Peace.